Welcome back, y'all. This is continuation, just chopping up the videos. Still live on stream. Catch me at Twitch, twitch.com, or was it twitch.tv? Triple Four Studios. No I in triple. Yeah, well, we're on to part four of A Better World. Our goal is to make humankind immortal. Got three previous videos. Y'all can catch up. Y'all can rewatch them on the YouTube. Triple four underscore no I in triple. But yeah, let's see if we can attempt to make humankind immortal. Because last time we destroyed the internet. So well, it's my attempt to make humankind immortal, and we just gonna dig right into it, man. All right, so we going back to 1928. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin. Oh, I should have clicked on the information button. All right, what? It looks the same. Possible assignments. Okay. Make humankind immortal in a controlled manner. Achieve digital immortality. Achieve immortality through cryonic preservation. Reserve immorality for a select few, or make absolutely everyone immortal. Wow. Okay. Welcome to 1928. Choose a folder. There are many ways to make the world a better place. Wednesday, September 12th, 1928. Returning from holiday today, I noticed that all my staphylococcus cultures were contaminated by bacteria while I was gone, all except one. I should call it penicillin. Antibiotic was discovered. Have Fleming get home 15 days later. Have Fleming get home a month later. Whoa. Is that mold? There might just be some stains. Okay. 15 more days later or a month later. I want to do a month, but I feel like that's OD. Like a full month. I'm gonna do 15 days. I made a revolutionary discovery. The penicillin colonies have mutated, creating a bacteria that slows the aging process. I wonder what a month would have done then. Okay. Fleming's revolutionary antibiotic. The antibiotic doesn't just fight bacteria and infection, it also counteracts the deterioration in human health. BBC interview with Alexander Fleming. Do you mean that people can no longer get sick? Yes, but that's not all. It seems that if given the correct dosage, super penicillin is capable of stopping aging itself. Wait a minute, are you saying that they've cured humanity of death? This is like some Black Mirror stuff right here. I don't want to be a part of this timeline in real life. No, thank you. Almost. People can still die from accidents or from hunger if they don't get proper nutrition, but we will no longer die from illness or old age. German Chancellor Adolf Hitler forced to resign. Hitler's attempt to invade Belgium failed when German soldiers refused to follow orders, citing that life is more important than anything else in the world, certainly when immortality is on the table. Okay. A global population on the rise, more than 10 billion people now live on Earth, beating all former demographic projections. That's a crazy the cat emote. Oh my goodness. This is creepy. Look at all these ops. I'm scared. What is this one doing? What are they hanging on to? Then that one back there. There's so many. Oh, Hello. Yeah, they they gotta chill for real. What is this one doing right there in the cut? Got a couple of them dancing. One saluting at me. Are you serious, sir? All right, Alexander Fleming murdered at 106 by pro-death extremists. Oh my goodness. The last article he published in the scientific journal warned of the potential risks of his treatment mutating. Who warns of overpopulation? Oh, duh, because no one's dying. So, okay, I get it now. There are now 20 billion people on Earth. The population has doubled in just 20 years. Oh, man. Rice paddies ravaged by immortal pests. Southeast Asia has been devastated by an infection of brown leafhoppers, now immortal and multiplying even more rapidly. Here we go. Here we go with the food crisis. Rising prices in agricultural crisis, a population higher than ever. Is the Earth still capable of feeding us? Oh, did they disappear? Okay, okay. The Great Famine of 2021 wiped out over a billion people. How many of us will be left after the next one? At least that means there are less Globoses running around. Yeah, less ops. Next. Dear Diary. Oh my goodness. Whoops. My bad, y'all. Dear Diary, today marks 10 years since we started this awful hunger war. Everyone started fighting for food, then drinking water. There were so many of us, and now the world seems so empty. Yikes, I haven't seen another human being in 2 years. I walked across three continents, leaving messages everywhere. Am I the last person alive? I think I got it. Do I need to? The problem with immortality isn't making it happen, but making it work long term. So who is the last person? Because it would technically be me and that other person, but they don't know that I exist. And how do I still have access to food? See, something's not adding up here. Like I feel like every time I start to think about it, it gets a little deep. Oh wow. Well, end of the video, y'all. I'm just kidding. Wow, make absolutely everyone immortal. Wow, that was a quick one. Wow. Yeah, let's get back to it. Interesting. All right, let's restart this thing over. Our job is to control the development of immortality. Clearly, filming and penicillin is not the way to do that. Let's try something else. Okay. We got it this time. We got it. And nothing in here? Okay, cool. 1964. The computer found another time for us to start. Okay. Let's hope it's a little bit more flexible. The Who. Declining mortality on Japan's Okinawa Island. Many of our palliative, palliative care patients recovered overnight. Hospital's chief medical officer told one of the WHO investigators, our studies have confirmed that human cells are contaminated patients seem to have become immortal. Stay away, stop. Immortality became virus. Stop. It's contagious. Stop and end. Telegram from WHO researchers in Okinawa. This virus could give us what we've been fighting for this whole time, improved life expectancy. I'm sorry, but they want to use a virus to improve or to create immortality. That's crazy. Okay. But unchecked immortality could disrupt the balance in the world, both environmentally and politically. Director of the WHO during an emergency meeting. With the Cold War raging on, are are the different governments that finance the WHO ready to use this discovery responsibly? Absolutely not. Motion of censure. What right do we have as researchers to keep a secret discovery that belongs to all of humankind? We must share it with the rest of the world. Motion put forward by a number of WHO researchers. Okay, we got to be careful with this secret. Let a few immortals escape the island, leak information to different governments. Oh my gosh, what? If we're supposed to keep it a secret, why would we do either? I'm, man. The WHO is divided but has decided to keep the great secret on the existence of immortality. Link information to different governments, or let a few immortals escape the island. I kind of want to let a few immortals escape the island, but then they're gonna sit there and tell, like, will folks not just believe them? And I'm like, okay, if I leak the information to different governments, will those different governments even believe the information is true? Because the immortals are those are witnesses, first hand witnesses at that. So folks will believe them. Huh? Some good jazz playing though. Some thinking music right here. Dang. Hmm. I'm stuck. I want to let them escape because then maybe like no one's gonna listen to them. They'll be like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, go on somewhere. But if they do escape and they're like, oh no, this is actually happening, and folks believe them, I feel like that'll spread faster. But if they don't escape and there's different governments that know about it, would they believe that information if it's a leak? Like, will they think it's false? It's false news. It's fake news. Uh, mm, this is uh this is an interesting dilemma here. 1966, April 1st. Um, dang, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna close my eyes on this one, bro. I can hear it, but I don't know what I picked. What did I pick? High alert. Several patients infected with immortality virus have managed to break through. Okay. Their destination is currently unknown. Okay, so we chose them to dip. Immortality exists. Dissident researchers from the WHO claim to have smuggled out several oaks. Oh my gosh. What? You know what I mean? Now we're really getting there. Oh my goodness. So every 3 out of 8 people. Oh no, 3 out of 10 people. I can't count. Ah, brother. Everyone should have access to immortality. What are we supposed to be doing? This. Well, hold up, hold up. This might be in a controlled manner. I guess. Let's go to 1970. Hmm. Dang it. world population is currently 5 billion, 30% which are immortal. With the development of immortality and the decline of many diseases, the population has increased at twice the expected rate. Jeez. Population crisis comes the food crisis. Despite new and improved agricultural techniques, feeding the growing population seems impossible. This keeps up, our planet won't be enough to feed everyone. We'll need at least three. Oh man, this is all the Who's fault. Why didn't they warn us sooner? Dang. We got research. Wheat fields around the world are being destroyed by swarms of locusts. The insects infected by the immortality disease have been devouring everything in their path. Insecticides are useless against them. It's all because of the blasted immortality virus. Man, the treatment to get rid of insect immortality, the treatment developed by Pakistani scientists and employed by Monsanto was sprayed on crops before proper testing could be conducted. The effects of spreading are spreading to humans, threatening immortality. And they what is it? Crop dusting? Um, the antiviral treatment developed by Monsanto is turning humans mortal again. Tweak it so it only affects insects. Um, Offer it to immortals to let them become mortal again. I don't know. India new baby boom with fertility rate more than three children and of more than three children and an ever increasing life expectancy. India's population is on track to quickly reach 2 billion. Sheesh. Our country's infrastructure is not designed to handle so many people. Who are you laughing at? I'm sorry. Like, am I a joke? All right, the Indian government wants to halve the birth rate, use Bollywood to set an example, or make contraception free. Not mad at that. The failure of the collective farms, the Soviet Union is struggling to feed their growing population, importing more than 60 million tons of grain per year. The massive influx of grain in the USSR is putting the whole world at risk. Okay, wheat now costs more than oil. Oof. Our grain silos are empty, even the mice have nothing to eat. Oh man, the USR is causing a global food crisis. We can ban importation or privatize agriculture. Man, oh man. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. What are we gonna do here? We can treat the antiviral treatment so that it only affects insects, but the population is still on the rise, so this won't do much. Um, Contraceptions are free, and then ban importation or privatize agriculture. No one's gonna want to take this because they're gonna be like, "Why would I want to become immortal again if I can just keep living?" I don't think any of these are good. I don't think, I don't think none of those do anything. Um, but the locusts they need to be eradicated. Because then this will just cause another food war. Dang, I'm really thinking about this. Like I'm truly changing the history. um, hmm. I'm Sandwiches do make contraception free. Have you heard about the pill? The widespread distribution of contraceptives to the public has led to a decline in the birth rate. Okay. Oh, this is one where I can choose all of. Okay. Um, let's privatize agriculture. Buy a plot of land in the lush countryside of Siberia today. Say goodbye to the Bolshevik Revolution. It's time for the Green Revolution. With private land ownership, the face of agriculture is changing in the USSR. And then we'll just tweak the antiviral treatment because I feel like humans won't, if they're already immortal, why would they want to go back and be like, nah, you know what? I don't want to be immortal anymore. I feel like they're not gonna do that. Locusts are dying. What? Oh, okay. New York residents have a reason to celebrate. No more legions of immortal cockroaches. Solution to feed the population is slowly being put in place, but population growth is not slowing down fast enough. At this rate, we're headed straight to another crisis. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Man. 1980, here we come. Mhm. It still is every 3 in 10 people. Wait a minute. Historical debate. Jeez. What Henry got to say? Oh, that's Henry and Anna. Yep. Anna's representing the immortals. That's interesting. All right, Henry, what you got to say? A WHO report says that 1 in 2 humans is now immortal, but that's not the whole story. The truth is, many people are refusing to become immortal. Is humankind truly happy? I asked that question in my novel, in which immortality, only just discovered, disappeared or disappears. All right. Of course, humankind is happy. Who's who? She's immortality. Okay. Of course, humankind is happy. Life expectancy keeps increasing. Is that not a reason to celebrate? Absolutely not. Like, doesn't your they said it doesn't do aging, but I just feel like there's something has to happen within the body if you're really immortal. Like there has to be a way that you feel that. Because I'm like you'll know. Maybe after a while you just stop keeping count of how old you are, but I wonder if there's like a slight feeling or like a knowing. There's has to be something in your mind that knows and understands this, or knows like, okay, I am immortal. But then you can still, you know, um, if you get into an accident or anything, we even managed to slow down population growth, but not by a lot. Yeah, exactly. Just enough to barely be able to feed everyone. And how does society thank us? With more and more anti-immortal sentiment. We seem to be more divided than ever. At this rate, we're headed straight towards a civil war between mortals and immortals, just like Mr. Bargeville's novel. I'd had the idea for a novel called The Great Secret for years. In it, I tell the story of an immortality epidemic. But clearly, truth is stranger than fiction, and science fiction has transformed into reality. So I hurried to write Happiness for Humankind, in which, unwilling to renounce immortality, humankind disappears. They blow up the Earth. Jeez. All right, we'll try our best to avoid that. Because what do we need to do? Um, make humankind immortal in a controlled manner, achieve digital immortality, achieve immortality through what, chironic, I think, um, preservation, and reserve immortality for a select few. All right. Warning: the number of potential disasters exceeds the computing capacity of our systems. Jeez. Whoa. We got all options. I wonder if one day we'll get these two. What the USA got? Pro Immortal press release: refuse to participate in the Moscow Olympics as long as immortals are banned. I'm mad at it. The USSR explosion at Chernobyl nuclear power plant. Reactor number 4 explodes at 1:23 a.m. this morning, causing the worst nuclear disaster in history. Um, we are in over our heads here. We should recruit some immortals to help rescue efforts at the plant. England. John Lennon murdered by an immortal. The incident has renewed tensions throughout England. The singer had become the icon of the Live and Love movement, which advocated for the freedom to be mortal. Longer prison sentence for immortals. That's interesting. The assassination of John Lennon has sparked heated political debates over justice for immortals. All right, this is China, I think. Yeah, Chinese. Concerned that immortals might gain power and hold on to it forever, for eternity. The Chinese government is denying them access to most fundamental human rights. Whoa. Can you believe that immortals aren't allowed to become members of the Communist Party? Well, I guess. I mean, like, why? Working for eternity, faced with with a non-aging population, France is planning on changing the legal retirement age. To what? Retiring at 60 is fine, but only for mortals. Okay. So if you're an immortal, you're working. With the price of oil skyrocketing, poverty is out of control. Opponents of Nigerian President Shehu Shagari are criticizing his latest economic measures, which favor immortals at the expense of mortals. Two evils plague our economy: incompetence and government corruption. Statement from Major General Muhammadu Buhari. We gotta choose a folder. Man. Change 3 events before everything shuts down. Okay. So Americans are boycotting the Olympics to protect against the treatment of immortals in the USSR. Let immortal or athletes participate or host the immortal Olympics in the USA. This is nonsense. Soviets are scrambling to contain the explosion at Chernobyl power plant. Forced immortals to help. This is not good. Put out a call for immortal volunteers. England is seeking the death penalty for John Lennon's killer. Do not reinstate the death penalty. Double the length of prison sentences when the offender is immortal. What's that gonna do? Immortals are rallying across the country. Organize a big immortal human strike. Get help from the mortals. A bill seeks to set the retirement age for immortals. Or set the retirement age at 72 or set it at 182. That's insane. All right, the immortal president, Shehu Shagari, my fault, yo, has been accused of corruption. Give voting rights exclusively to immortals or bring a coup. And we gotta do 3 of these. This is my thinking pose right here. I can only choose 3. We got 6 options. I think this is pointless. I don't think I should even do this. Because what is this? Digital immortality. Immortality cryonic preservation. Reserve immortality for a select few. Have humankind immortal in a controlled manner. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. What? I feel like France and the US are just pointless. I don't think I'm doing either of these. So now I need to select another one that I won't do. Um, 'Cause I'm like, if I force the immortals to help, would they not just be irradiate like it's radiation? They'll have radiation poisoning, would they not? But they still won't from it. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. Now that I think about it, um, hmm, this is a peculiar one, eh? I'm gonna do a coup. Has been overthrown. The violent military coup ended after the arrest of the former president. Promised to purge the government of all immoral interference. All right, cool. Protesting the violence of the military dictatorship to the rhythm of the Afrobeat music. Hey, okay. Hey, this is kind of clean. We can see who's angrier. What does this mean? Love for the immortals? Yeah, this clean little song right here. Shouts out to whoever made that. Um, let's see. No, I kind of want to. I'm gonna force them. No permanent damage for immortal rescuers. All right, cool. Less than 2 months. Their heroic deeds and sense of sacrifice during the Chernobyl rescue efforts has permanently changed opinions regarding the immortals in the country. Is that Superman? Okay. They're getting really angry. You still have one more chance to turn things around. I don't care for the immortals though. Like, am I tripping? Like, why do I need to be on their side? Wait a minute. This job is stressful. Oh my gosh. I don't care about the immortals though. I don't know. I'm just fixing my nose. I ain't digging up my nose, y'all. That ain't the case. So just gotta fix my septum. Um, but this, I don't know. For what? A death penalty? Like these two mean I don't. They don't mean anything. I feel like it's gonna be these two: China or France. Not China. What is this? Not France. So I'm going China. Organize a big immortal hunger strike, or get help from mortals. The immortals were rallying across the city or across the country. You got anything else to say? Loki wish I could like go back through a log to see what you said. That would have been pretty dope. Maybe helpful as well. Um Organize a big immortal hunger strike or get help from mortals. Excuse me. Um know. Maybe a hunger strike. I don't know. What do we need to get help from them for? If we don't, I'd do a hunger strike. More than 7,000 immortals have begun a hunger strike in Beijing. Ah, jeez. Tiananmen Square. Let's see. The protesters, although immortal, came face to face with the Chinese army. According to the government, 241 immortals died, while journalists put the death toll at nearly 5,000. Sheesh. Oh no. So what are they gonna do? Oh, another health crisis. Now we're going to 95. We're almost done here. Oh, brother. I don't know about this one, y'all. Everything looks good so far. What's on the billboards? Immortal, but where you could contract the plague. Oh, brother. I actually had fun fact. I got this as a tattoo. um, got it as a tattoo because it was a crazy, it was a weird nightmare I had. This was like years ago. I think like back in high school. Basically in the nightmare, I woke up in a glass coffin. But at first, I was covered up. But then after that, they took the they took the sheet off, and I was in the glass coffin, and that's all that I saw standing around me. Was like plague doctors. They were just like standing in a circle all around the coffin, clear, all glass on all four sides, or it's more than four sides on a coffin. Jeez, but all sides, everything was, it was a glass coffin, and there were holes on the sides, and they just stood there for a second, and then they started pouring stuff into the holes. I didn't realize what it was at first, and then lo and behold, they were cockroaches. They were pouring live cockroaches into each hole, and then they started chanting, bruh. I feel like I was struggling in there for a good few minutes until I finally woke up and snapped out of it. Um, so I ended up getting I drew it, and then I got it as a tattoo, and I swear I've never had another nightmare again, which is so weird. So I'm like, this is low key like my dream catcher tattoo. So that's an interesting story or connection I can make with this game. Um, just seeing that, it just reminded me. All right, welcome to 1995. Is death back? Several immortal deaths linked to a mysterious virus are causing concern among scientists. The Earth is for mortals, death is to the immortals. Statement from the person claiming, excuse me, claiming to have created the virus that's wiping out immortal communities. Who is this? Oh, I was about to say it was was it what's his name, Henry? The virus X37, called the new plague by the public, is, according to our findings, completely harmless to mortals. Excuse me. Oh, all right, some good water. Um, However, it is lethal to immortals in 99% of cases. According to our estimates, it could disseminate the immortal population in less than 2 years. We've never been entirely invulnerable, but death is a concept forgotten by many immortals. Having to face death again is truly terrifying. All right. However, fear must not stop us from taking action. Immortality can and must survive. Why do they want me to go against her so bad in this game? Is Anna really the villain? Like, I truly feel like Anna is not the villain here. In none of these timelines is Anna the villain. Something's got to give, man. Anna Huang is asking mortals for help. Start a research initiative to find a cure. Create a refuge for immortals on the moon. That's that's a night and day difference, man. Um, uh, a cure. What do we? What's the goal? I gotta keep coming back to this because maybe if we do the moon, this will be the cryonic preservation. Uh, or maybe a controlled man if they get sent to the moon. Yeah, because there's the rocket ship right there, and that's the Who. Um, why will we send them to the moon? Can they breathe? I'm not being funny. Can they breathe up there? Like we'll have to spend all this money to send them up there. Like yeah, it's a controlled environment. It's colder for sure. Asking mortals for help. I always got to keep going back to our goals, to our assignments. Huh. I don't know. I'm gonna start a cure. I feel like I'm on Anna's side, bro. Like I don't think Anna is a bad person in this game, but they're trying to make her be the villain. All right, mortal and immortal scientists alike answer the call, but we need funding. It's kind of funding only mortal governments could provide. You're starting to ask for too much now. You should have asked that at first. Don't just do a call for help. I need specific details. Let's say, hey, I need a call for help for XYZ and it's gonna need this. We need a well documented plan. Especially with as large as this is. So I did the only thing I could. I wrote to Henry. Oh, this is still in your memoir. Okay, dear diary. Anna sent me a letter. She asked me to help her to help them. All right, now chill, bro. If I do so, I'll be giving up my life's mission to give Earth back to the mortals. Henry has yet to do nothing. Do nothing. I didn't even see what you said. I was even shocked. I guess scientists caught up in the race against death are asking for government funding. They're dying like us, and we're the only ones who pause our own research. Why should our lives come after theirs? We are unable to alter events related to the target subject. Please contact technical support immediately. Get IT on the phone ASAP. All right. Okay. Hmm. The resistance to our own changes. How? Something a thorough correction will be carried out. Report Henry or don't make a report. Hold up. What did Henry do? What? Boy, I need to. I missed that. I'm not about to restart it either. What do we need to report Henry for? You know what? Okay, I'm reporting Henry. I'm on Anna's side. Yeah. A patch removing Henry Hellman will be. Oh, I didn't want to remove him. What do you mean? No way. I killed Anna. You got. Oh my gosh. Rest in peace, our homegirl Anna, bro. What? How do we complete this successfully? We're jumping to 2006. Oh my goodness. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Welcome to 2006. What the who got? 10 years. It's been 10 years since the last immortal left us. A bittersweet anniversary for all of us as reflected in the many different reactions we gathered around the world. What did I like about immortality? Just knowing it existed. It was comforting to know that a part of us, of humanity, wouldn't die. The immortals gave us hope for a world where sickness would no longer exist. We really blew it. Miss Smith, is it true that people couldn't die before? I want to be immortal. It's not going to happen, kid. Imagine if superheroes existed. We'd feel protected, right? Now imagine if they suddenly disappeared. We feel totally lost, right? That's how I feel about the end of immortality. Do I still wonder if we did the right thing every day? And every day I come to the same conclusion. It was the only way. But what if we could bring immortality back, but in a way that's more suitable for the planet? It is with this goal in mind that researchers from around the world have joined forces. All right, scientists are looking for a new way to create immortality, develop the digitization of the consciousness, or develop. Okay, so okay. Um, so we can do digitization of the consciousness, or we can do cryonic preservation, which will basically knock off one of these. Is it more points for where it's ranked at? Maybe I'll do digital immortality. We're making incredible progress. Today we completed the first complete map of the human brain. 10 years from now, you'll be able to download your consciousness onto an electronic device of your choice. Black Mirror episode. Henry Hellman, the first person immune to immortality to digitally preserve his consciousness. The famous mortal volunteered as a guinea pig for the project. He reportedly uploaded his consciousness to the internet. Is that a Roomba? Digital backups, use them right. Our dad downloaded mom into a robot vacuum cleaner at home. Oh my goodness. So all she does is clean. Insane. Um, we saved dad to the landline. Now he has to answer when we call him. What in the world are these folks doing? 93% of executives at large corporations have digitized their consciousness. Even when I'm physically dead, I can still guide my company to success. Oh my goodness. What did I do? Yeah. This isn't good. When I'm dead, you mean physically dead? My consciousness will still allow me to keep living where I was truly born on social media. Wow. Yeah, radio silence for real. And this is this is what, 20, what year is this? 2023? 2002 3 or 20,023? The right to digital immortality has been added to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Oh, I didn't even see what you said. This is huge win for life and for the world, says Henry Hellman, his digital version. Okay, we got 5,000 points. I'm not mad at it. Okay, we had a hiccup. We had a hiccup in the beginning, but we got 5,000 points, and I'm not mad at that, man. I'm not mad at that. A new version of history. Yeah, we cool. Let's go up to the next floor. All right, let's go. Yeah, we finished the fourth assignment at least once. I think I'll for sure go back and replay this game, just trying to see what I can. Whoa, to see what else I can. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be really difficult. Send mankind to Mars. Nice. Wow. All right. Computer. Activate space transition protocol. Well, y'all, Oh, but as I was saying, I probably will go back and replay this to see like how I can't get the other endings. That might be a Twitch stream. Y'all go catch me on Twitch, twitch.tv, um, Triple Four Studios, no I in triple. Yeah, this is fun. I've been enjoying this game, this series, man. Um, Thanksgiving holidays coming up, so I'll take a little slight break, but there will be four parts of this game posted. Y'all can catch up. Y'all can share with y'all family members, share with y'all friends. Y'all can like and subscribe to the YouTube, and I appreciate y'all for stopping by, checking me out, watching the vid. Greatly appreciate it. Make sure y'all drink some water. Make sure y'all stay cool, y'all stay calm, stay collected. But don't sweat the small stuff, man. Never sweat the small stuff. But with that, happy holidays to those that celebrate. Um, y'all be easy. I appreciate it. Catch y'all on the next one.